I never thought I'd end up standing on the corner of a busy street, the world rushing by me like a ghost. I look down at these tattered clothes, the frayed edges, the stains that tell stories I never wanted to share. I can feel the weight of judgment in the air. Who would help a man like me? It's a question that echoes in my mind as I watch people pass, their eyes flicking over me, barely registering my existence. But then, there's Elon Musk, that name we all know, the billionaire who seems to be everywhere, changing the world one tweet at a time. Imagine him, dressed down, blending in, walking these very streets, trying to see what happens when he puts himself in the shoes of someone down on their luck. Can you picture it? A man of his stature, disguising himself as someone like me, testing the system. The audacity! He wanders into coffee shops, sits alone in parks, and approaches shelters. And the reactions? Oh, they're wild. People's faces shift from indifference to suspicion, pity, and sometimes outright disdain. It's like a social experiment, a reality check for all of us. Poverty isn't just a look. It's a stigma that wraps around you tighter than any worn-out jacket. I think about how easy it is to dismiss someone like me and assume that I'm just another statistic, another failure in a system that doesn't care. But what if that man in the suit everyone admires suddenly looked like me? Would he still be treated like royalty? Or would he feel the cold shoulder of society, the harsh reality of being ignored, the weight of assumptions dragging him down? Elon's experiment reveals something deeper, something unsettling. He approaches a police officer, and I can't help but wonder how that interaction would unfold. Would he be treated respectfully, or would the officer see him as another nuisance? The truth is that the system is designed to protect the comfortable and to question the uncomfortable. It's a sad reality. The responses vary when he talks to social services and asks for help. Some are kind, others dismissive. It's a reflection of how we view those in need. I've been on the receiving end of that indifference, and it stings. There's a lack of understanding, a disconnect between those who have and those who struggle. The way people speak to you changes when they see you as less than when they assume you're just looking for a handout. And then there's the moment when he realizes that being poor isn't just about money, but dignity. It's about being seen, being heard, and being valued as a person. The crazy part? When he peels back the layers of his disguise, revealing who he is, the reactions shift again. Suddenly, he's not just a man on the street, he's a spectacle. People crowd around, wanting to take selfies and share the moment on social media. The same people who walked past him moments before now want a piece of his story. It makes me think about the disparity in treatment based on socioeconomic status and how quickly perceptions can change with a little context and a little fame. It's a harsh reminder that sometimes the system doesn't just fail the poor, it ignores them entirely. So as I stand here invisible to the world, I can't help but wonder, what if we all took a moment to look closer? What if we challenged our own biases and our assumptions? Because at the end of the day, we're all just people navigating this chaotic world. And maybe, just maybe, we could do a little better for one another.